Imagine a dance where the boundaries of beauty and grotesque merge into a mesmerizing journey of the human soul. This is Butoh, a performance art that emerged from the depths of post-war Japan, challenging norms and captivating audiences with its profound emotional intensity. Butoh, originally called Ankoku Butoh, meaning the dance of utter darkness, emerged in the late 1950s and early 1960s, a time when Japan was grappling with the aftermath of World War II. Amidst this cultural upheaval, two revolutionary artists, Tatsumi Hijikata and Kazuo Ohno, laid the foundation for what would become a transformative dance movement. In the contemporary sense, we call this dance genre Butoh, as it has evolved and transformed from the original post-war context. In 1959, Hijikata's first controversial performance, Kinjiki, Forbidden Colors, inspired by Yukio Mishima's novel, shocked audiences with its raw depiction of taboo subjects like homosexuality and death. This was a stark departure from traditional Japanese dance forms and Western influences, marking the birth of Butoh. Kazuo Ohno, another pioneer, introduced a more spiritual and expressive dimension to Butoh. His 1977 work, Admiring La Argentina, honored the Spanish dancer La Argentina, blending intense emotional expression with elements of surrealism. Ohno's approach emphasized personal narrative and improvisation, setting a precedent for future Butoh performances. While Tatsumi Hijikata developed a stylized approach, and his dances were more choreographed through Butoh-fu, Butoh notation, about death, illness and sacrifice, Kazuo Ohno emphasized improvisation and personal authenticity, making each performance a uniquely poetic experience on existence and non-existence. They were named as the Fathers of Butoh, with the former like the devil and latter the angel of Butoh, weaving the life, death and reborn motifs into the Butoh fabric. Butoh dancers use their bodies to explore the human condition, expressing the deepest and often darkest emotions that we struggle to articulate. It's not just about the physical movements, but the emotional intensity and vulnerability that make Butoh so captivating. The dancers' slow, deliberate movements and intense facial expressions communicate a language that transcends words, providing a ground for dancers to delve into their consciousness and even shadowy self. Butoh scholars Sondra Frale and Tama Nakamura wrote that Butoh does not ride on metaphor, but on change through the ethos of becoming. The slowness of Butoh, a crucial part of its aesthetic appeal, resonates with the description by Hijikata's direct student, Yukio Waguri. He called Butoh an art of time, emphasizing its transformative essence. One of the most striking features of Butoh is its use of white body paint. This isn't just for aesthetics, but represents a form of transformation, from the association with the atomic bomb ashes in World War II, to shedding one's identity to explore the primal and the surreal. The slow, deliberate movements force both performer and audience to engage with the intensity of the emotions being expressed. The themes in Butoh often delve into the grotesque, the absurd, and the transformative. Performers explore concepts of death, decay, and rebirth, challenging conventional notions of beauty and pushing the boundaries of artistic expression. Butoh's philosophy rejects superficiality, inviting both performers and viewers to confront the raw and often uncomfortable truths of existence. Zeami Motokyo, a pivotal figure in No theatre during the 14th–15th centuries, wrote profound treatises on performance, emphasizing the concept of connecting all the arts through one intensity of mind. His philosophy influenced Butoh through its emphasis on intense mental focus and seamless transitions. Zeami noted that effective performance sometimes involves doing nothing, referring to the interval between actions. This moment is captivating if the actor maintains inner tension and concentration. True artistry lies in the actor's ability to keep a continuous inner tension, even when not actively performing. This unseen concentration creates a cohesive experience and connects various parts of the performance seamlessly. The actor should achieve a selfless state of concentration that binds moments together without the audience perceiving it. If the audience notices this effort, the magic of performance is lost. Butoh artists apply these principles by integrating deep concentration and moments of stillness. The selfless state is essential in Butoh, as Hijikata claimed that Butoh begins with self-abandonment. Sometimes Butoh dancers move so minimally that they seem to be still, yet these subtle movements stem from a heightened state of subconsciousness. Toshiharu Kasai, a Butoh performer and clinical psychologist, explains that the distorted and trembling muscle vibrations can result from a delicate tension between the mind and muscles, which he dubbed the antagonistic rivalry. Zeami's insights, initially secretive, shaped Japanese performing arts profoundly, highlighting the subtleties of stagecraft and the continual practice of concentration. This connection between Zeami's philosophy and Butoh underscores the importance of inner discipline and the artistry of silence in conveying profound human experiences through movement and expression. In my last video, I talked about the Gutai art movement that also emerged in post-World War II Japan. If you haven't watched it, I'll put the link below. While Gutai and Butoh are distinct artistic movements, there are some connections and influences between the two. Just as in Gutai, Butoh also emphasizes performance and the use of the body as a medium for artistic expression. Gutai artists often staged performances and happenings involving physical actions and gestures, using their bodies to interact with materials and objects in unconventional ways. This emphasis on the body as a site of artistic experimentation significantly impacted Butoh, which similarly employs artistic actions and the body as a form of becoming to bridge art and life. Shaped by corporeal and expressive actions, Butoh explores and expresses the human condition through embodiment rather than artistic representation. Another connection between Gutai and Butoh is their shared interest in exploring the relationship between the human body and the natural world. Gutai artists often use natural materials in their performances and installations, seeking to create a sense of unity between the human body and the environment. Similarly, Butoh performances often incorporate elements of nature, such as wind, water, and earth, using the body to express a sense of connection and interdependence with the natural world. This connection between body and nature is best exemplified by leading figures such as Atsushi Takenouchi, creator of Jinen Butoh, Mintanaka, who spearheaded the Body Weather project, and Suen from Sweden, who all blend tradition and innovation in thought-provoking performances. Overall, both Gutai and Butoh share a commitment to experimentation and innovation, pushing the boundaries of traditional artistic forms and challenging conventional notions of beauty and aesthetics. Butoh, though rooted in Japanese avant-garde, reflects a rich tapestry of Western influences from German expressionist dance, surrealism, to existential literature. One such artist is German expressionist dancer Mary Wigman. Wigman emphasized dance as a transformation of the dancer's spirit, focusing on inner life and spontaneous movement without music dictating the rhythm. German expressionist dance is a major precursor to Butoh, as both Hijikata and Ohno were originally Neue Tanz dancers, German modern dance. In the 1950s and 1960s, the global art scene underwent significant changes, leading to a re-evaluation of surrealism by artists of that time. According to Miriam Sass, a scholar of Japanese surrealism, Ankoku Butoh is characterized by a rebellious and illogical approach that can be traced back to surrealism as a crucial influence. The use of Butoh imagery, which includes visual and symbolic elements, reflects the surrealist traits in Butoh, making it renowned for its unconventional style that often incorporates absurdity and grotesqueness. French writers like Jean Genet, Antonin Artaud, and the Marquis de Sade influenced Butoh's surreal, grotesque, and rebellious themes. Genet's exploration of beauty in ugliness and Artaud's call for primal, ritualistic theatre resonated with Hijikata's work. As Butoh spread globally, it encountered and integrated elements from Western dance and performance art. This cross-cultural exchange enriched Butoh, leading to innovative practices that blended traditional Butoh techniques with contemporary performance styles. One prominent example is Sankai Juku, a group that relocated to France, famous for ritualistic and compelling performances exploring themes of nature, time, and the human condition. Their slow, deliberate movements and striking visual imagery have made a significant impact on the global perception of Butoh. Similarly, Eiko Otake and Takashi Koma Otake, students of both Hijikata and Ohno, have performed extensively worldwide. Their site-specific performances in various locations like abandoned buildings, parks, and museums have garnered numerous awards. They are regarded as pivotal figures in Butoh and contemporary dance. Butoh remains a powerful and evocative form of expression that continues to challenge and inspire. Its ability to convey the depths of human emotion through raw, visceral performances makes it a unique and enduring art form. As a dancer or spectator, connecting with Butoh serves as an opportunity to delve into the deep and frequently concealed elements of our collective human experience. This video was co-created with Elspeth Chan, a Butoh researcher and practitioner based in London. After working as a project manager and producer across the visual and performing arts sector for a decade in Hong Kong, Elspeth ventured to the UK to pursue her passion for dance, recently earning a master's degree in dance research with distinction. Elspeth's academic pursuits delve deeply into the realm of Butoh, where she not only explores its philosophical underpinnings, but also investigates its therapeutic potential. She is going to present her latest research at the online academic conference, Dancing with Decolonization, on 1st August. You may check out more of her updates on her Instagram. You can find her details in the descriptions below. Explore more about Butoh through the links provided in the description. Subscribe for more explorations of unique art forms, and join us next time for another journey into the world of avant-garde art and performance. Thanks for watching.